So students, next we will discuss about the important modes of the waste disposal. So there are some points related to this, like the recycling, first point, then the preparation of the compost, then incineration, landfill and the sewage treatment plant. So now we will discuss these points in detail. So first of all, recycling. What are the recycling? Recycling like recycling of the paper, plastics and the metals. Okay, recycling of the paper, plastics and metals. So paper recycling that occurs in the paper mills, the used papers that are transferred to the paper mills where they will be recycled, and then again the new papers that are produced. Next is the plastic, the used plastics that are transferred to the plastic or manufacturing companies or factories, and metals to the metal factories. So there again they will be converted into the new paper, plastic and the metal objects. Now next, that is preparation of compost. Now what is compost? All of you know that how the compost that is prepared. So the biodegradable waste, the biodegradable waste. So what are the biodegradable wastes? Which can be degraded by the action of the microorganisms, or it can be converted into the harmless substances. So these substances mean the biodegradable waste that are filled in the pit, and after some time what happens, that it will be converted into the compost or manure, which you can use in the land also. Okay, means you can use it as a fertilizer. Now next is incineration. What is incineration? In this case, the household waste, the chemical wastes, and the biological wastes. Biological wastes means which are produced from the hospitals. Okay, the waste which produced in the hospitals, or means which we will get from the hospital, that waste. So household waste, all of you know, chemical waste and the biological waste. Okay, so what happened in case of the incineration, that these wastes that are burned at high temperature, at very high temperature, that is 1000 degrees Celsius. So at 1000 degrees Celsius, at this temperature, these wastes that are burnt, and then after burning, what will happen? The volume of the waste, it will get reduced. It will get reduced and it will not release so many harmful poisonous gases. It will not release the harmful gases. Okay, so only the carbon dioxide and the water vapors that are produced by burning these substances in the incinerators at 1000 degrees Celsius, and a little amount of ash that is produced, and a little amount of ash particles that are removed, means ash that are produced. Now next is landfill. Now in case of landfill, what happened, that the wastes that are dumped into the low lying area, so that the earth also it will become evenly distributed. Now next is the sewage treatment plant. Sewage treatment plant means in this case the dirty water, or you can say the sewage water, that is first it will passed to the sewage treatment plant, and there what happened, the processing will be there. The organic matter which is present in this sewage, the organic matter which is present in this sewage, that will be degraded by the aerobic as well as the anaerobic bacteria, and then later on when this water it will become clean, then it will be discharged into the water body. Okay, so directly discharge will not be there. So in this manner, the organic matter which is present in the sewage, it will be degraded by the microorganisms in the sewage treatment plant. So during this process, the sewage gas that is also produced, which is also known as the biogas. So these are the points that how we can means manage the waste that is produced. Okay, first is recycling, second preparation of compost, third is incineration, fourth is landfill, and fifth one, that is sewage treatment plant.
There was a time when tea in trains that were served in the disposable plastic glasses or cups. And these plastic cups that were hygienic, but the disposal of the millions of plastic cups on daily basis posed a big problem. Then these disposable plastic cups that were replaced by the kulhards. Now what are kulhards? Kulhards that are disposable cups that are made up of clay that were introduced for serving tea in trains. But soon it was realized that the use of a lot of clay for making millions of kulhards on the daily basis led to the loss of the fertile topsoil from the fields. Then the coolers that were replaced by the disposable paper cups. And now these days disposable paper cups that are being used. Now what are the uses of the disposable paper cups over the plastic cups? Paper cups that are biodegradable as compared to the plastic cups that are non-biodegradable, and paper cups that can even be disposed of by burning without causing much air pollution. On the other hand, burning of plastic cups they produces poisonous gases which are responsible for causing the air pollution.